What you want? You be careful. Be serious. Spirits be with you, man.
You do your people proud, adventurer. The threat has been greatly lessened, and I am sure we will begin to thrive here in the Highlands.
What can I do for you?
You have done me a great service, adventurer. Know that my husband's life and the safety of Hammerfall has been protected for another day because of your deeds. Please take this as a reward for your courage.
Isn't ready.
Not enough. Not ready yet. Need more rage. Isn't ready yet.
Who you be? Later. See ya. Hello, man. See ya later. How you doing, man? Stay away from them. Spirits be with you, man. You be careful. You come get the voodoo. Be seeing ya. Stay away from them. Spirits be with you, man.
isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. Not enough. Out of range.
What's be on your mind? Stay away from them. Careful. Be seen yet.
Visibility isn't ready yet. I can do it. Ready yet. Visibility isn't ready yet.
Relax. You be careful. Stay away from them.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Zug, go forth to victory. Strength.
Greetings and salutations, hero. I have the latest news from both continents and points beyond for your consideration.
Heroes of the realm, hear me. The Horde calls upon you for swift action. A call to arms has been issued for all able-bodied individuals to take up arms against the scourge. Rumors fly of new threats rising from the ruins of the eastern kingdoms. They loom to the east of the Undercity, in the northern reaches of the lands now known as the Plaguelands. Heroes of the realm, seek out High Executor Darrington, who has set up his base camp at the Bulwark east of Tirisfal Glade.
Watch your back.
isn't ready yet.
Even though my will is free, I can serve the Dark Lady no more. I feel my time on Azeroth has come to an end. My life force is shattered. Interrogator Vishas did this to me. Tortured me for weeks. Took my wedding ring and gave it to his wife. The bastard. Revenge. I want revenge. The pompous fool bragged about his precious wife, Nancy, who lived along Lake Lordamere. Track the wench down, slay her, and return my wedding ring to my wife, Monica in Tarren Mill. Heed my last wishes.
What now?
Vorel led such a troubled existence, and what a good mate he was. Damn those filthy humans. Vorel is gone, never to enjoy undeath again. At least I can take solace in the revenge you took in his name. For that I thank you. Now let me be to mourn.
The Scourge have returned in greater numbers than we have seen before. The Argent Dawn is recruiting all willing and capable men and women to defend our lands. If we share common cause, take this document to the Keeper of the Rolls at Light's Hope Chapel in the Eastern Plaguelands.
Welcome to the front lines, adventurer. While politicians may connive and scheme amongst themselves, they'll find no such luxury afforded to them here. This is the Bulwark, and we fight for our continued survival on a daily basis here. If you've come here looking for a chance to prove yourself as a hero, then you'll find plenty of opportunities to do so. Especially as we push towards Andorhal and whatever malign force that controls the scourge there. Welcome to the Plaguelands, hero. This is one of the most dangerous frontiers in Azeroth, with the looming threat of the scourge to our east, and then even further still eastward from there. I am glad to hear that the call of duty and service to the Horde did not fall on deaf ears with you. If you are ready to get your hands dirty, then there is plenty for willing and able heroes to do here on the edge of the Plaguelands.
Before Andorhal, we must tackle the advancing Scarlet Crusade menace from Hearthglen. They've made camp between Fellstone Field and Dawson's Tears, making us risk conflict against both the Scourge and the Crusade at once. My plan is to play them off of each other by sending you to destroy the command tent they've set up. Use some flame in a bottle from this box of incendiaries. Once raised, plant this Scourge banner by the tent. With some luck, they'll ignore us and focus on the Scourge for vengeance.
Well met, friend. I am Officer Garrosh, and I am a proud member of a worldwide organization known as the Argent Dawn. Our cause is to fight swiftly and mercilessly against any element of evil that surfaces in Azeroth. We are not a political body, nor do we ever wish to become one. Our cause is singular, and to that end we call both the Horde and Alliance as friends. Friends in the cause of stamping out evil. For the Dawn, my brother.
All who fight evil on behalf of the Argent Dawn must don our commission. Wearing such will earn your right to claim rewards our quartermasters have to offer. While under commission, you'll be able to acquire Scourge Stones from slain Scourge. These are marks of insignia that they sometimes possess. Procure these insignia and bring them to me. For each set you turn in, you will receive our marker of heroism, the Argent Dawn Valor Token. Achieve your destiny, adventurer. Join the fight today.
Hello, man. Be good.
Within the Scholomance lays the Barov family fortune. I, Alexei Barov, am one of the last two remaining heirs of the House Barov. My brother Weldon is the other. Weldon, the miserable coward, fled during the war and thus retained his worthless existence as a human. He now searches for the deeds so that he may claim the fortune for his own. Recover the deeds before my brother does, and I shall make you wealthy beyond your wildest dreams.
My family worked the North Ridge lumber mill in what's now Western Plaguelands. They were dedicated to the Duma family, and now the Scarlet Crusade have taken it over along with all of Hearthglen. I will not rest until those zealots are wiped from Azeroth. So to bring pain and strife to the Scarlet Crusade, I want to take their precious lumber mill from them. I'm sure the loss of such a resource will cause them a great deal of harm in defending and rebuilding the town for their own reasons. Will you help me, adventurer? Start by taking this jar to Plaguewood in the Eastern Plaguelands. Fill it with the termites you find in their mounds throughout the woods. Come back when you have enough.
Embrace the shadow.
Isn't right. isn't ready yet.
Shh. Do you smell something? The package must be delivered. Delivered before I'm trapped here. The cries of a panicked woman feel almost like a whisper floating through the house. Cowered in the upstairs corner is the apparition of a woman. She does not seem to be fully cognizant of her surroundings. And she is only vaguely aware of you. Are you here to deliver my package? Please, before it gets much worse. I was going to ride out of here. It should still be by my horse. Or am I too late?
Need yet. Isn't ready yet. I can't do it. isn't ready yet. Isn't ready yet. Too far away. Forsaken.
Finally executed, adventurer. Your attack on the Scarlet Crusade will buy us time. I have sent one of my best scouts out to watch over the camp and make sure that the Crusade forces that come to reinforce the position will take the bait. With the pressure on us lessened, we should now finally be able to risk a mission into Andorhal itself, and an important one at that. I'd very much like it if you'd perform this one as well, based on your success to date. Through the use of a magical device known as a beacon torch, we can mark targets of our choosing for future actions by our troops. To that end, we think the Scourge are using Andorhal's watchtowers as a means to control their troop movements. Your mission: breach Andorhal's defenses to plant beacons at all 4 watchtowers. You'll need to be in the doorway of each tower to plant the beacon. It will then proceed to mark the tower. There are only 5 charges on the beacon torch, so use them wisely.
What would you ask of death?
Within the lands of former Lordaeron are 8 cauldrons, 4 in the west and 4 more entrenched in the east. These cauldrons spew poisons into the air, propagating the plague throughout the land for the scourge. The necromantic might of Kel'Thuzad is too strong to outright shut down these cauldrons. But we think we might have a way to subvert them to our advantage. My second, Shadow Priestess Vandis, will be your point on this assignment. She'll continue the briefing from here.
The time has come, my brother-in-arms, to take back the night from the scourge. From the shadows, brother traveler, I bid you greetings. I am to serve as your coordinator for our plan to sabotage the scourge's cauldrons. Our goal will be to change the composition of the plague that the cauldrons create into something that negatively affects the scourge. In order to effect this change, You will need to secure access to each of the 4 cauldrons here in the Western Plaguelands. The time has come for you to lead the charge against the Scourge, hero. Of the 4 cauldrons in the Western Plaguelands, the one at Fellstone Field may be the easiest one to gain access to. The Scourge have greener troops positioned here, though they should not be underestimated. Go to Fellstone Field, due east of here and northwest of Andorhal, and engage the Cauldron Lord there. On it is a key that will unlock access to the cauldron. When unlocked, use this bottle to get a sample of the cauldron's toxins. We'll need it for study in developing a counter-agent.
Zug. Go with honor. For the Horde!
I am an officer of the city, working in the capacity of the Undercity's census. Since our liberation from the Scourge, we have tried to keep an accurate track of our city's populace. Through arcane methods and sharpened mental discipline, I am able to access these records. If you have business with me accordingly, please proceed. You should know if you do, at any rate. A package for a Jeremiah Fellstone. With his last known address as Lord Aeron, I should be able to assist you. Jeremiah Fellstone was in the city before the plague. Well, I should say the former Jeremiah Fellstone. Some of the Forsaken have changed their last names to rid themselves of their former countenance. This case is no exception. The former Jeremiah Fellstone is now known as Jeremiah Payson. Wait a minute. Isn't he the cockroach vendor?
From the evidence I am able to muster, the person you seek and the intended recipient of the parcel is Jeremiah Payson, the Undercity cockroach vendor. I've always been of the opinion that it takes a special gift to sell cockroaches. No doubt you're on quite the epic sojourn now, mighty adventurer. I will leave you to your world-shaping endeavors. Allow me, however, to be a part of your magnum opus and reveal that he is located near the bank, suitably groveling under one of the walkways.
What?
Want to buy a cockroach?
Goodbye.
I haven't used that name in years. But yes, at one point in my life, before this glorious unlife, that was my last name. You claim to have known my sister, or rather, have recently spoken to my sister, who's been dead for 4 years. You know, if my bones weren't already brittle enough, I'd be tempted to break my foot off on your posterior. You're quite the vulture, aren't you? What? You have a package for me from my sister?
It would seem that I was wrong about you, adventurer, and for that I owe you an apology. My sister sent me a number of personal effects, including, humorously enough, the deed to the Fellstone farm. I think I'll pass on reclaiming it right now. If my sister's spirit remains tethered to the farm and cannot rest, please, could you return this to her? It is half of a good luck charm she had, with her husband having the other half. Maybe her knowing I have these things will now put her soul to rest.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
You give the half charm back to the apparition. She looks at it, then at you expectantly. Honey, where did you put your half of the charm? We can't be together unless we have both halves. Honey, can you see me? The ramblings of the poor ghost continue. I'm so cold, John. Bring me your charm and we'll be together. Quickly, John, before the plague comes to change us into hideous beasts. I can't see you, John, but I know you're near. I feel you near me. Perhaps if the second half of the charm was found and reassembled, this would constitute what the spirit of Janice Fellstone is seeking. You hand the reassembled good luck charm to Janice Fellstone's ghost. As soon as she grasps it, you observe an almost immediate change in her. Her ethereal form shimmers and she looks upon you with clear yet sad eyes. You freed me. I no longer will need this charm. Please take it and perhaps it will give you the solace it has given me.
Goodbye.
Ready yet. Yet.
adventurer. I am known as Chronormu, but you may call me Chromie. I am comfortable with such familiarity. Now, how did I know your name, you ask? I am one of the Bronze Dragonflight, forever attuned to the ebb and flow of time. You could say that we have met before. To that end, we shall also meet again. I hope that my choice of visual demeanor does not disturb you. While I might be charged to be a sentry of sorrowful places, I choose not to drown in the sorrow of the locale. Tampering of the timeline by a sinister force, most likely the Scourge, has occurred in Andoral. I can try to keep the passage of time here intact and mend what has been damaged, but I'll need your help to do so uninterrupted. Temporal parasites, carrion that feed on the strands of time's altered flow, now infest the silos of Andorhal. A blue pulse of distortion is their only visual marker. They slow my auguries. Please, adventurer, help me by using this temporal displacer to root out these parasites.
Isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that.
Time feels easier to mend now. Thank you, adventurer. While you might not understand fully the consequences of a fractured timeline, I appreciate that you understand the urgency of countering what I suspect more and more to be a scourge-driven malfeasance. I see no harm in rewarding you for your assistance, mortal. Your greatest feats are to come, and the awarding of a bauble will certainly not alter your future destiny. Your continued aid, however, is something that I and the Dragonflight could use. I need you to reach into the world beyond this room, adventurer. Allow me to explain. You see the difference in this room compared to the rest of Andorhal. My Dragonflight works in many different ways and in many different timelines. To mend Andorhal's damage, I now act from a different timeline as not to overly contaminate it. To continue this, though I need time trinkets, ones trapped from when the plague hit, find them in lockboxes found in the ruined buildings that make up this once proud city.
Not enough rage.
These are exactly what I need, adventurer. Thank you. Allow me to suitably reward you with this. You may not understand what you would need with such a device. You might not even know quite what it really is. Alas, I cannot tell you when you will find it most useful. Just know that at some point in the future you may find this item to have extreme utility and function when consumed. Whether or not you choose to hold on to it until then, this, my friend, is up to you.
out of range. Too far away. I need to get closer.
And you are... These will do nicely, adventurer. Thank you. If you're ready, we can get on with the next step. Now that we have plenty of termites, take the steel-reinforced barrel to the Northridge Lumber Mill, south of Hearthglen. You'll find it to the west of the road that leads you up to the town. Once there, place the barrel in the center of the lumber mill, someplace high, like on a crate or something. After you open it, the rest should take care of itself. Just come back here and I'll reward you for helping me.
I am forsaken.
Well done, adventurer. It should take Apothecary Dithers no time at all to analyze this and devise a counter-agent to introduce into the cauldron. If we are able to pump out enough of it into the air, we might be able to weaken all the scourge present here. This will no doubt be an ongoing ordeal. We will need to continually hit these cauldrons and introduce our reagents into their mix. Still, if we can keep it up, we will have a huge advantage over Scourge when the time comes for battle. One of the plague cauldrons is located in the field of a former farmhouse, now referred to as Dawson's Tears. No tears will be shed this day, adventurer. We must strike at this cauldron and gain access to it. Go to Dawson's Tears, almost due north of Andorhal, and eliminate the cauldron lord there. It should have a key like the last one did, allowing you inside the cauldron's innards. Use this bottle to obtain a sample from inside the cauldron. Each cauldron has its own distinct brew of toxins it uses.
Embrace the shadow.
What would you ask, Undead?
My warlocks are reporting that our beacon trackers are picking up extremely strong signals on all 4 towers. You've executed my orders with the skill and precision of a seasoned veteran. Your service to the Horde is duly noted once more, adventurer. With the towers marked, our preparations for the attack are now in place. The time has come to take the fight to the Scourge.
Alas, the time to attack Andorhal and drive out the lich that controls it is upon us. Inside the ruins of the city is where the lich, Araj the Summoner, holds dominion. He is guarded by numerous scourge surrounding the remains of city's center, and his personal retinue of guardians attached to him directly is formidable. You will need numerous allies to even stand a chance of facing him successfully. Destroy Araj, adventurer, and bring me a shard from his phylactery as proof. On the island of Caer Darrow lies Scholomance, a school that serves as a stronghold for the Scourge. Our enemy dwells within, safely allowed to pursue research that strengthens their power. A door bars the way, and try as we might, no entry is to be had without a proper key. Apothecary Dithers is well versed on Scholomance, and has an idea how to obtain a key. You have proved your value to me as someone who can get things done. I now entrust this task to you. Speak with him on this matter. Well now, adventurer, let's get to work on those cauldrons. If you're going to collect the components we need, then get a vitreous focuser from me. You'll need to have it on you to identify the necessary resources found on the scourge that will turn those cauldrons. You'll also need a dose of arcane quickener for the cauldrons. It's not cheap, nor is it stable. Once you have it, you'll only have 30 minutes to use it before it expires on you. Be smart about buying it. Yes, adventurer. The High Executor mentioned you might be the one to trust in the matter of the key. I've dedicated a fair portion of my recent studies to the scholomance, and I believe I know a means by which you can acquire one that will let you past the front door at will. This task will not be easy, but such tasks seldom are. You most assuredly look like the type to know this as fact. The key to scholomance is called a skeleton key. It must be forged from the remains of a skeleton, several actually, and hardened by only the strongest of metals within a suitable mold. A signet of power from a being who naturally can open the portal to scholomance will make the key ultimately function. First things first though, adventurer, we'll need skeletal fragments for the key's forging. Skeletons inside Andorhal should yield what we need, but the ones outside the walls might work too.
Sug. Go with honor.
Congratulations, adventurer. I'm pleased to award you with an Argent Dawn Valor token. The tokens serve two purposes. One, they can be used to further your standing within the Argent Dawn. To do so may avail you options and rewards that are reserved for our honored and revered allies. Two, they can be given to our quartermasters, along with coin, as payment for some of the Dawn's more prized items. Whatever you decide, know that you are earning your commission. Well done.
Don't be shy.
So many of us died at the Battle of Darroshire. So many died, and worse. When the battle began, I hid my niece Pamela, and I do not know what happened to her. I am but a wandering spirit, but my heart still longs to know Pamela's fate. Please, good adventurer, will you go to Darroshire and search for her? It is to the east, beyond Garen's Withering.
These are dangerous times, adventurer. Walk lightly.
Hello, adventurer. Sorry, I'm recovering from my wounds. Those Scarlet Crusaders are tougher than I had given them credit for. They almost did me in. You should be careful too. I'd hate to see them get the jump on you. I was sent as a scout to do some damage and gauge the strength of Hearthglen's defenses. Some people in the Alliance feel the little town has more than historical importance. It's not my job to question what that importance is, but regardless, I'm in no shape to continue until I rest up. If you're willing, I'd pay handsomely for some help. Start south of here at their camp near the small bulwark they've set up. If you prove strong enough, maybe I could get your help with my main goal.
Farewell.
Need more rage. Enough rage. Need more rage. I'm out of range. I can't do that yet. I can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage.
Can I help you? Well done, adventurer. I'm amazed you dealt with them so quickly. Thank you. I have yet to meet anyone that approves of the Scarlet Crusade and their methods. I believe in the light as much as anyone else in Stormwind. But they've demonstrated that they only want to kill anyone not loyal to their movement, even innocents. My real mission was to weaken the Scarlet Crusade's outlying forces, and then infiltrate Hearthglen to gauge their numbers. I'm still in no shape to do it on my own, so perhaps I could ask you to aid me again, adventurer? From what information I gathered before being discovered, the Crusade has two important members that are the backbone of their forces outside the town. Huntsman Radley and Cavalier Durgan. Kill them and we're making progress. They should be along Hearthglen Pass outside the town proper.
Isn't ready yet. I can't. Too far away. Not ready yet. I can't.
Hello. Thank you, adventurer. You've been more help than I could have hoped for. The air here just seems to suck my will. I feel tired, and I can tell I'm not getting any better the longer I'm here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to infiltrate Hearthglen itself and report on how strong the Scarlet Crusade's presence is. But that's another matter before you leave. Here, take this. As payment for your help. Thank you again. What? Really? You want to know more? But you've already done so much for me, adventurer. I couldn't possibly ask you to enter Hearthglen itself on my behalf. Are you sure, adventurer? Hearthglen is much more dangerous than the pass. I cannot provide you any protection or even information about what you might face. Well, if you really are willing to help, then enter the town and find a high place to gain a good view of the town. From there, you can gauge their numbers and report them back to me. But be careful.
What is it? Trust no one.
This'll work, adventurer. My turn now. I will imbue these with a suitable temper that will allow them to survive the intense forging process they will eventually go through. The next step will be to get an appropriate mold for the key. I know a goblin blacksmith in Tanaris that has in the past made molds for similarly macabre items. He works for whom goblins usually work for, the highest bidder.
The goblin you will need to speak with is Crinkle Goodsteel. He peddles his skills to the highest bidder in Gajitsan, within the Tanaris Desert. He'll likely be the only one who can produce the mold we need, and his services won't come cheap. We now ask for you to dig deep by footing whatever fee he will charge. I'm an apothecary, not a banker. If I had gold lying around, I certainly wouldn't be here. I guess I said the quiet part out loud again. Oops, Gadgetsan awaits you. Good luck.
What do you need? Dabu. Strength, blood, and thunder. For the Horde!
What will it be? Victory for Sylvanas. There is plenty in here for study. Well done, adventurer. For now, the next step is in our hands. We'll need to produce a list of reagents that, when combined with what is already in the cauldron, will act as its counter. The only way we will be able to introduce this is by placing the reagents into the cauldron directly. Apothecary Dithers will have more information on that, so be sure to speak with him as soon as possible. 2 cauldrons have been successfully opened. While you'll be able to access them indefinitely, we still want to open up the other 2 that remain. This will provide all of us with more options to introduce the counter agent. This time you'll be hitting the Writhing Haunts Cauldron. It is almost due east of Anderhall, relatively close to the ruined city walls. Again, eliminate the Cauldron Lord present there for its key. Use this bottle to obtain the sample from the cauldron. Good hunting, adventurer.
I haven't got all day.
Thank you, adventurer. Here, take this coin. I'm sorry it's not more, but try to take some joy in helping destroy the Scarlet Crusade's efforts.
Isn't ready yet. I can't do that.
Please help me, brother. I will soon pass from this world. And though I suffer, I know I shall not any more once I pass. The wildlife, though, my brother, the wildlife suffers too, and it knows no release. I ask for your aid with my last breaths of life. While there was little I could do alone to thwart the scourge, I nevertheless came to these lands to try and heal the damage done to nature. Animals suffer from the plague that continues to choke these lands, unable to find mercy and peace. I ask for you to continue what I could not finish here. There is no salvation for the suffering animals but a sweet and merciful release. Seek out diseased wolves nearby and put them down. Please, adventurer, end their misery. Doing so will surely soothe mine. I sense that the souls of those wolves you have put down now have rest. They and I thank you for a merciful release. The wolves are not alone in their suffering within this damnable place, adventurer. Please, I have need of you once more. To the east of where we are, near where the Eastern Plaguelands begin, once proud and majestic grizzlies roamed the countryside. The plague released by the scourge has sundered these beasts too. They wander the countryside, agonized by the stiffening of their muscles and the rotting of their fur and flesh. I ask of you to end their misery as well. The only cure for their suffering is a swift death, one that must be ministered by your hand. I know that the grizzlies have been put down, their torment at an end. I have one more thing for you. I wrote it down on this branch, sensing that my time in this realm had come to an end. Indeed, I am at that end. Thank you again, friend. The creatures of this accursed land may rest, and now shall I. With that, A heavy sigh is uttered by the druid, followed by what sounds like a death rattle. His body lies motionless on the cottage floor. The lifeless hand of the Tauren druid clutches a surprisingly healthy-looking oaken branch. Examining the branch reveals glyphs of a druidic nature carved into the bark. As you grasp the branch, you notice it is warm to the touch more than it should be. The image of Thunder Bluff and Mulgore enters your mind, Elder Rise specifically, and the words Cenarian Circle are on the tip of your tongue. It would appear that the suggestion of where to take the branch has been placed within it.
Race does not dictate honor, person. While you remain on my farmstead, I ask that you remember and respect this credo. I have known orcs who have been as honorable as the most noble of knights and humans who have been as vile as the most ruthless of scourge. But I shall not bore you with tales of my youth. There is much work to be done, if that is what you desire. If you are going to remain here, I ask only that you earn your keep. We have many nuisances that could use some discipline. You can start with the plague hounds and their runts. I cannot offer much in return, but you are guaranteed a warm meal and some conversation should you succeed. Woe to those that foolishly wander into the Plaguelands. All manner of foulness inhabit these woods, from the fanatical Scarlet Crusade, who will kill any that do not bear the mark of the Crusade, to the murderous scourge, who only look to bolster their numbers by adding more undead to their ranks. Even the wildlife have been transformed into rapacious man-eating beasts. I ask that you destroy those that would strike from the skies, the plague bats. My food supplies are running low, person. I am ashamed to admit that I might not have enough food to share with you. Could you assist an old man with a simple task? Around here, the only manner of beast unaffected by the ravages of the plague are the carrion worms. While rather bland in taste, the meat of the worms can easily be preserved to last for months. I will need several hundred pounds to restock for the coming winter. Well done, adventurer. Come, rest. Let us eat and talk of days long past.
You
You are a shining example of decency, person. It has been long since I have felt the blood of heroes pump through my veins. Your acts of bravery are uplifting. May the light watch over you. Bless you, young one. You have worked hard, friend. Rest your weary bones and allow me to properly introduce myself. I must apologize for not being entirely truthful with you in regards to my identity. I had to be certain that you could be trusted. Few people would have selflessly lent assistance to an old and forgotten hermit. You have proven yourself as one of those people, a person of integrity and honor. And my son, Talon, was only a child when I was found guilty of treason and banished from the Alliance to live a life in exile. I chose to remain here so that I could watch over him, to somehow ensure that he would grow up an honorable man. As I had hoped, he took my place as Lord of Mardenholde, but in a cruel twist of fate joined the ranks of the Scarlet Crusade. He is now their High Lord Traveler. Race does not dictate honor, person. While you remain on my farmstead, I ask that you remember and respect this credo. I have known orcs who have been as honorable as the most noble of knights and humans who have been as vile as the most ruthless of scourge. But I shall not bore you with tales of my youth. There is much work to be done, if that is what you desire. The Fordring redemption will be a difficult task. Are you prepared? To help Talon regain what he has lost, you must gather items from his past. The first such item is a toy that I gave to him on his 7th birthday. It was his most cherished possession, a miniature warhammer, an exact replica of my very own. After I was banished for treason, his mother told him that I had died. He was taken to my false grave at the Undercroft, where he buried the hammer along with my memory forever. You must venture to the Undercroft and recover Talon's hammer.
How may I aid you? We shall meet again. This is from Mulgris, you said. We had heard he sought to minister to the creatures suffering in the Plaguelands, but this is most unexpected and most saddening. Mulgris was a good friend. I will mourn his passing deeply. His efforts have not gone in vain thanks to your diligence. In this branch, much lore is stored about the plague the scourge propagates upon the land. We will study it diligently. As for you, please accept this. It is the least we can do for your noble efforts. The druids in the Wailing Caverns.
Time is money, friend!
Welcome to Tenaris, adventurer. How can I be of service to you today? You don't look like a blacksmith to me, but I know how looks can be deceiving.
Glad I could help!
Dithers said you'd deliver the goods, and deliver you have. A deal is a deal. Let me pack the fragments into the mold for you. Did Dithers imbue them already? Excellent. Otherwise, it would have been a long trip back to the Bulwark for you. You need 2 bars of thorium and a powerfully hot heat source to forge the key stem. You're on your own for the thorium, but I can help with the heat. To our west in Ungoro Crater is Fire Plume Ridge, a simmering volcano. The lava lake up top is hot enough to fuse thorium and bone together. Your gold has bought you a mold that simply requires you to dip it in the lake up top. The lava will take care of the rest. That's it on my end. To finish your key, you'll need to talk to Dithers again.
I'm listening. Beware the living.
Another finely executed mission, adventurer. This makes 3 cauldrons available to us to turn against the scourge. If Kel'Thuzad's necromantic dominance over these lands wasn't as strong as it currently is, I dare say you'd shut them down completely. Apothecary Dithers will have a report on what this cauldron, as well as the other cauldrons subverted, will require to deliver our counter-agent to the plague. With that, the time has come to bring the last cauldron of the West under our influence. The last cauldron that remains is located on a farm now called Garon's Withering. It is guarded by some of the Scourge's tougher minions, specifically wraiths and ghosts. They are not to be trifled with, adventurer. Garon's Withering is far to the east of the Bulwark, close to where the Eastern Plaguelands begin. Again, eliminate the Cauldron Lord present there for its key. Here's your empty sample bottle. Bring it to me filled. May the shadows cloak you in safety for this dangerous mission, adventurer. With the cauldrons breached, we are now able to introduce the counter-agent into the environment. This should give the Scourge a taste of their own medicine, as it were. Check with Apothecary Dithers on information regarding the reagents needed to use in the cauldrons. I will be handling all information reports on how we are doing overall in turning the plague against the Scourge. We are dominating the Scourge. The effects of the altered plague will affect them for at least another full day. We need to stay on top of it, though, so be sure to sabotage a cauldron when you can.
What would you ask of death? Congratulations, adventurer. You've unlocked the last cauldron for us. Apothecary Dithers will soon know what this cauldron requires as far as reagents needed for the mix. As for you, I am sure that High Executor Darrington will want to thank you personally for the assistance you've given us. Without you, our struggle against the scourge would have been nearly insurmountable. I thank you, mighty adventurer.
Forsaken. Adventurer, your successful re-engineering of the Cauldrons is a tremendous victory for us. Let all within my presence here, for service to the Forsaken and to the Horde as a whole, above and beyond what was expected, in the face of overwhelming odds and incredible danger, might I add, I give Adventurer this, and I extend upon him our undying gratitude as a true hero of the Horde. Huzzah.